It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. I'm feeling good. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Welcome, welcome, welcome all of my beautiful messengers all around the world. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. They say it's a lot of fish in the sea. Alright, but it's only one me. That's what I had heard. It's only one me. Alright? They may try to duplicate you, but it's only one me, right? Yes, so shout out to all my messengers all around the world. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I appreciate you so much. Yes, please keep liking my videos, subscribing. Thank you so much. Commentary, all right? I appreciate connecting with you and all your love, donations, and support. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. We definitely love to have you here. So go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to show some love up front, like this video. And thank you. All right, let's get into it. I don't even know how I got here, but I'm here for this particular one. Yeah, so I've been channeling some energies. It's the copycat capers, all right? With the people impersonating the spiritualists and the tarot readers, and this has been going on for a while, and I feel like it started off as a raindrop, and now it's just like a hurricane. Like it was like one here, one there, now they everywhere, and it's like, what is this? Okay, a lot of people getting attacked and all that. So the question is, why are scammers targeting tarot readers and spiritualists? All right. What's behind this? All right. And also, just the best way to get to the bottom of it objectively. Okay. Intuitively, I was receiving some downloads last night that, usually when tower moments happen in our life, they're definitely never by happenstance. All right. It's usually not some big conspiracy theory or something, it's like when things of this magnitude happen, it's really a pause and a look at, okay, where I fuck up at, and not necessarily what or who is, attacking you or targeting you. Because yes, the devil gonna do what the devil gonna do, but it's like, why is the devil here in the first place? Okay, that's the question. Like, why are you here? Why are you here? What's going on? It's easy to get caught up in the distraction. All right, which is what do you call it? A sector of it. Okay, distraction. But it's more so, why is this distraction here? Why is this showing up in my life? Okay. So I felt like, I must say, okay, just looking across the board, and I don't know, of course, everybody, I'm just a small fish, and I'm, but I'm in the sea, damn it, I'm in the ocean. Okay, Nemo swim, or Dory swim, everybody, we out in this motherfucker swimming. Yes, but I was thinking, I was just like, well, there has to be a common denominator here on the people that are being targeted, and then the people that, aren't. What is the common denominator here? All right. Everybody's hands ain't clean. Everybody is not innocent. Okay. So, I felt a Holy Spirit led me to say that, like ancestors, whoever you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, it sucks. But even I can tell you this from a place of experience. Maybe that's why the fuck I'm here. Okay. I can tell you from a place of experience. Okay. The better thing is to look at yourself and what type of energy may have attracted this energy, which is also an entity to you. Okay. It's like you go back and you take into account. It's like, okay, what do I need to repent for? What do I need to, what do I need to be honest with myself about? What was I living by? What was I, you know what I mean? Like, yes, there have been times in myself where I was getting dragged, okay, and a lot of you are getting dragged. Also financially, if this is hurting you financially, where people, your customers are actually signing up and booking readings with these people and all that, so you're losing there, and it's just like, what is going on? All right. Look in the mirror first. Okay, so I don't know if I haven't watched a lot of the videos. I mean, I just here and there. I'm just too busy trying to do my thing. But accountability basically is what I'm saying. Okay, everybody's not innocent. We're not. Okay, so it's just like, have you took a moment? Have you paused a moment and say, okay, man in the mirror type moment. You understand what I'm saying? Oh. All right. Once you examine that, I mean, if you're like, nah, bitch, I'm white. No, I ain't did nothing to nobody. I'm on my business. I did, then I don't know. We'll answer it. So I felt like the most neutral way to kind of go about it is what they say in literature class, who, what, when, where, and how. Right? Ain't that what they say? The who, what, when, where, and how. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go through the archetypes first of the who, what, when, where, and wow. Wow. Oh, okay. I feel like some of you are saying, wow, just look at, oh, man, the who, okay? Let me just get them all out first. The what? So this is giving ancestor. It's giving a banshee. It's giving somebody, people pissed off, okay? And a bunch of cards just flew on the floor. Okay. I feel like if you were under tutelage or something like that, I'm feeling like you stepped out of the place of being a student to your teacher or something like that. Like maybe you got so far along and you're like, okay, I got this. I'm going to go my own way or some shit. Like, I don't know. Feels like you insulted or offended somebody or a particular energy or something like that. All right. Somebody felt like they didn't need to learn anymore, or I don't know. I get the feeling like, okay. The what? Yep. Who? All my friends are gonna keep it cool. Yeah, that's this. This is the who. Light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay, this is if you are moving in the light, then you are actually exercising these demons, okay, to the collective or to the lambs that have been that you have been set charge over, okay? That's your purpose, all right? This your pulpit, basically. People like to give away, make like, oh, well, I'm not the role model. I'm not, no, bitch. If you got the count and you got the bodies under you, that's what you are. So it's like, what are you going to do with it? All right. So if you are light and love and light, as everybody likes to be saying, okay, freeing yourself, okay, you are growing. No, you're not perfect, but you are actively working through, your challenges and the things that are holding you back. You should be transmuting, right? Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, all right? Shadow attributes. Fear of facing your own demons. I said, take me as I am. I'm going to always be the same. I'm not going, you know what I mean? Just, it's giving a little bit of a rebellious nature here. I feel like, I guess the general idea is that if you are entrusted with souls, then you better be on your job. You better be about your business. Some people, I'm feeling like, from the looks of what flew off the table, have thrown their teachings aside or feel like they don't have anything to learn or can't be taught or something like that. I'm also feeling like, again, when something gets exercise, you have to get rid of it. Okay, so you could be on the other side of that. Okay, it's an energy. Yeah, it's somebody said the Red Sea. Noah, like the Bible, when God cleansed the earth, that's what it's giving. Okay. One, I do feel like this is ancestral or teacher or whoever you pray to, whatever. All right, for you not, or somebody not honoring their gifts or using them in the proper way. So you are preaching and teaching in a way that keeps people in bondage, probably to serve your purpose here. Because when you think about any exorcist in the movie, I mean, they took possession over the body and then they hurt it. So whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? It's just like you're hurting more than you are helping. So therefore, you have to be one cleanse, because usually when they exorcise a demon, you know, they call the preacher, they call the real people, okay, and they, you know, exercise them or try to cleanse them, or whatever. Okay, that's what it's giving here. All right, so I feel it's spiritual on both ends, but you know, okay, what did I say? That was the who. Give me the what, please. Archetypes. And so the who and the who is the them and the you, if that makes sense. Okay. The ancestors and spiritual guide, okay. Spirit, and then you being exercised, okay, or something about the way that whatever's being taught, practiced, or preached here. Yeah. What? Priest. I just said that, right? Crazy is playing in the background. Priest, light attributes, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy here. When we think about exorcists, that's a dark energy that exorcist is a dark energy that needs to be cleansed, right? So he's saying this is what needs to happen. I feel like this is also a direct message to priests, all right? Shadow attributes, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. I just said that because the student and the mentor was on the floor here. So somebody felt like, again, you can go your own way. Like, yeah, like somebody... I don't know. One of the laws of the 48 laws of power or something like that is like never outshine. The student is never to outshine the teacher or some shit like that. Basically, somebody's supposed to stay in class, or really it's giving like honor that some teachings or traditions, but you didn't, and they were kind of twisted or manipulated or something like that. When asking who or why are these people here, why are these entities here, why are they pillaging, copying, mimicking, you're like, oh my god, please don't follow them, they're fake, they're stealing, they're theft, they're this, you know, they're that, they can't spell, they're dumb, how, you know, and then you're mad at your customers because they're patronizing these people and these fake, and it's like, I feel like, you know, your team and God is holding the mirror up like, yeah, this is you. I feel like you're fighting against yourself. It's giving the Borg here. It's giving like the Matrix and the little agents and shit like that, you know, but it's to show you a mirror of some part of yourself. So I'm feeling like whatever, and it's a million account. I didn't see them for several people. I go to like follow somebody. I'd be like, well, who is this? And you know, it'd be like these little bots or something like that. I'm hearing robots, but even if it is robots, it's somebody behind the bots. All right, even if it's somebody behind the bots, it's more about this energy that is behind the person that is behind the bots. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. Priest, shadow attributes, again, violates the trust of the spiritual community as a whole. All right. Seduced by your own role. All right. So it's those preachers that speak, it's people that violate God by speaking for God, or speaking as God, or speaking at, you know, because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be up in church and I used to be like, well, how you know? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, is this really the word of God, or is this just you? You know what I mean? I feel like it's more you than it is the word or whatever you're teaching or upbringing. Somebody stepped on God's toe, stepped on God's foot here. All right. So it's like I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna mirror you, and I'm gonna have okay. Who, what, when? All right, when? Scammers targeting spiritualists and tarot readers. Okay. So you've had many violations here. Okay. Seduce. It says seduce. By your own spiritual role, seduce. What also seduces? Money seduces. Okay. You're supposed to be a protector, a cover, a provider. All right. But this is somebody that is, again, more interested in their self improvement here. Okay. Give me the win. So you I know y'all be like, well, who is you? That's why you here. Somebody, that's the problem. Can't nobody tell you nothing. We barely even got up in here yet. You already, yes. Okay. This is why these people here, because of this energy in you. Something needs to be exercised. Okay. A thought process, a behavior, a personality. That's just real. That's 100. Okay, we barely hear somebody are like, you ain't gonna listen, all right? And then you wonder, like, okay, well, why is this is why. I heard you loud and clear, a couple of y'all loud and clear. That's okay though. I'm just you ain't arguing with me. You arguing with spirit. You ain't arguing with me. Okay? But y'all said y'all want to know, so there you go. Destroyer, the win, all right? It's giving on, again, not only stepping on God's toe, but stepping on the people that were entrusted to you. All right. Destroyer light attributes, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Exactly. Okay. You're supposed to be delivering people here. And that ain't saying you got to be a Buddhist or a Catholic or whatever. You know what the fuck I mean? I don't know. They won't even let me like really break it down because it's like they already know. So don't even overextend yourself trying to, you know what I mean? Because I feel like exorcists and most exorcists or things that require exorcism has a bit of narcissism, and an exorcist and narcissist goes hand in hand, at least to me. All right. And these are people in positions, again, not only tarot readers, spiritualists, holy men, preachers, all of that. Okay. Who are entrusted. All right. With seed, with souls here. So instead of delivering, you were doing what? Shadow attributes. Intoxication with destructive power. Destroying others' dreams or potential. Period. Okay, so the copycat, right? It's like, oh, this bitch pretending to be me. This bitch, they got my whole, all my accounts on my email or something. Okay, but were you a copycat? Okay, I'm here. Oh, it's the great pretender. Yeah. Okay. Were you a copycat? Did you steal from a little person? Because there was a lot of that going. And you know what's so funny? Oh, thank you, Spirit, that brought that up. Okay, so because I remember, I feel like it was right around the beginning of the pandemic, but there was so much rumblings of how there were larger accounts like stealing from little accounts, stealing ideas, stealing, books and what do they call it, programs or classes, recipes, whole ass readings, like all of this just like copy and paste it. Shit happens to me. You know what I mean? Like a bitch just steal your whole reading, and then 2 hours later here she go up. I'm like, damn, you not embarrassed to like steal somebody else shit? Like you're not embarrassed that to like use somebody and get obviously not. People are not. Okay, but yes, again, self-grandizement. This is stepping on, destroying someone else so you can be bigger. Self-interest here. All right. Intoxicating thirst with power here. You don't care what you destroy or how you destroy or what you blow up, whatever here. So that energy was heavy. Just before, right in the middle, beginning pandemic. All right. When it was just starting to hit here. When people probably needed their money, needed their little coins, needed whatever, the clout of whatever they were building before, you took from a little person and took their idea, took their brand. It's not only going on in tarot land, it's going on in music, fashion, like everywhere. Okay, so maybe this is an example, and then it just kind of, it's going to snowball and kind of fan out for there because it has to be collected, right? Yeah, God is a collector. He gonna come and collect. So whatever you copy and pasted or whatever, especially during that time, a side note, it's heavy karma for any fucking body that stole from any fucking body during the COVID and the pandemic and all that. Like, if you owe somebody or you took food out of somebody's mouth, like, hey, like, baby, duck. Period. That's on the side note. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. Okay? Yeah, so if you took somebody's idea, food, stop somebody's bag, spread vicious rumors or whatever, you destroyed businesses, you cause people to not be able to provide for their families, again, by spreading lies on their name or outright stealing their business ideas and using it before they even barely got a chance to put it on their little profile, and here you go, posting it to your 80,000 readers and you know what I mean, subscribers. It's that, okay? You birthed this, you manifested this energy, actually, for those of you that did that, okay? Or that have done that. This is, you manifested this demon, okay? Where? Okay, give me what did I say? Who, what, when? Right. All right. So it's like, when did this energy get introduced into my life? When you destroyed another's, when you stepped up, when you stepped on, blew up another person's dream, however you did it, and you, with this energy, you made a conscious decision to do so. All right. Even though your position as a teacher, as a priest, as a supposed light worker or whatever, here. Okay. Give me the where. Whew. Yeah, some of y'all heard so many people here. Where? What happened? Okay, misleading children. I have child, wounded, and mentor. These came out together here. So let's start with the wounded child. All right, awakens compassion and a desire to serve other wounded children, opens the path to learning and forget. So some of this is just folks being plain toxic and y'all know shit. Some of the titles I see going across, no tea, no shade, but I just be like, what is going on? It's like a poison or poisonous, drinking from a poisonous fountain. No shade, but I'm saying again, this ain't some fucking Scrabble game or some damn, shit you pull out the shelf at Target and it's like, oh, let me just no, these are real people. These are real souls. This is real healing. Of course you ain't gonna be the fucking Pope or no Mormon or no shit like that. But I feel like there's a certain boundaries, guidelines, and codes, and you're being called to no, you need to go back to be a student if you're going to be here. Again, I feel like there's not only an exorcism in this field, but it's just an exorcism, or there will be an exorcism of on earth, a great cleansing, because shit is just, I don't know. I'm like, Lord, why? I'm down here who are these people? Okay, why? But yes. All right. Compassion and desire to serve others, all right? Wounded children, opens the path to learning and forgiveness. Shadow attributes, blames all dysfunctional relationship on childhood wounds. Resists moving on through forgiveness here. And this is a mentor here, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Yes, this is about teachings and the things that you guys are teaching, and then also you yourself constantly being a student in life, or being a student of life, as you've already been the master. So some of you stop listening to your masters, or once you got to, I guess where you was getting paid and where you whatever, you turned your back on your own something like that. Shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move on to a role of master, imparting false instruction here. This is purposely misleading people, who, what, when, where. Okay, so again, not only stealing from other creatives, childlike, small in their places, giving them false advice or whatever, or because you were further along, you were able to manipulate something so they would only get so big. Because there's a lot of people, again, you hear about magic being done on channels and group casting, and to make sure certain people's voice don't get out and they don't grow, and all of that, pilfering ideas, siphoning energy, all all of that here is just like you're not supposed to do that. So not only are you doing this, and I feel like you're doing it, or this group that I'm talking to or addressing is doing it to the actual light workers, those who have the attributes, because this is your energy coming in. It says who? Okay, you. All right, and then it's you versus the energy that's chasing you. You are actually meeting your own energy, but a thousand times over, for or however many bots you got impersonating you. All right, it's like you're some made a conscious decision to impersonate others or people that were in a vulnerable position. All right, that didn't have, and it's like, okay, so since you did that, instead of being a mentor and a guide, and each one teach one, give another person a hand. This is it's giving men will be lovers of themselves. So since you were a lover of yourself, like, okay. All right. I'm also saying Messiah. All right. So where, and then so we did the who, what, when, where. Okay, and the why. Why are the scammers? Why? Listen, I'm just saying. Okay, I just let somebody say somebody's been a bad boy. Okay, because otherwise, why? All right. Even I understand. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out on what scale of what did I do to get the lot that I got. But I'm taking my L's. You know what I mean? I'm doing good again. I'm transmuting the energy like I'm supposed to do, and I'm learning and growing again. The lights, okay. But some of you did not. Okay. Trickster here. Light attributes: transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Again, all right. The different, the unique, all right. The light. Shadow attribute: manipulating others through duplicity. Okay, this is tricking people. Again, out of destiny, out of purpose, out of money, out of soul, out of birthright, out of ascension, out of healing, out of growth. This is teaching so that you're keeping people in fear to a point that they need to keep patronizing you, or they need to it's okay. It's sad. And this is who is here. Avenger, light attributes: desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. It's giving, don't play with my kids. No, I'm not playing about my kids. Shadow attribute: resorting to violence in the name of a cause. All right. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. And if this is talking about you being a lover of yourself or serving your own purposes to the point, what does an exorcist do here? I mean, shit. Resorting to violence. There's so much black magic going on, or people that are from those practices or grew up in that. Maybe they had that in their family heritage or lineage, and they're using that against light workers or people. The jealousy, the envy of all of that, are having or being blessed with a platform, and a large, huge platform, and still stealing or still manipulating not only your followers, but again, those that are trying to do right. You see what I'm saying? You see where this web is going? But yes, the Avengers are here. That's what I'm hearing. The Avengers are here. Okay. Let's get some oracles. More oracles. What is the who on this exorcist? What is the who on this exorcist? Why scammers are targeting tarot readers. And praying mantis is here again. It's a rabbit here. This exorcist, I'm hearing follow the white rabbit. Also, even though this is a black rabbit, okay. The white rabbit tends to stand for illumination, though, doesn't it? If you follow the white rabbit, typically in those movies or whatever, you get red pilled, you get the illumination. Well, this rabbit is black. Here, where are you leading to? You try to chase a rabbit will lead you in circles here. All right, so that's what it's also giving. And I saw this skull here. It's like leading people to death here. And then praying mantis. You know how a mantis kind of, have you watched them? They're really interesting creatures to watch. But one thing that we do know about them, don't when they mate or whatever. So it's like maybe when you link up and when you connect with someone, someone comes in because they love you, they want to give to you again, aka your lambs, or aka the smaller accounts, or the people that come to network with you, or you come with intentions of linking and joining with them. And after she gets impregnated, or they get impregnated or inseminated, okay, after their purpose has been served, she bites off the head of the male. Okay, this is this energy. All right, here, this is this energy. Usually, people don't survive exorcisms. Okay, give me the what of this priest. Yeah, it's giving preying on people. Yeah. Leading them to hell. Yeah, when you think about the rabbit and the praying mantis and the skull here. Yeah, on this exorcist here. That's what it's giving. I don't know many people. I mean, people, at least what we saw in the movies, all right, they didn't do too well when it was time to be exercised, or even when they were taking over. This is being taken over by a spirit, by an entity that is evil, all right, and leading people to damnation, leading people to their death, to their hell. Praying mantis bites off the heads of its lovers here after they've been, okay. The what? Yeah. Black cat. We have endurance here. He definitely, somebody needs a egg cleanse. Also, I'm just saying here. There's two people down here, but it says avoiding pain, expression, hidden pain, phoenix rising above. Again, it's feeding off of other people's energy, so that you yourself rise here at the sacrifice of others here, instead of working with the community. It's all about your self-interest here, with the bees and the cat here. Stalking, creeping, aloof, ignore black magic. I just said that here. A lot of it's people coming to you. People coming to you for help, and then you having ulterior motives, feeding off of them instead of feeding the people here, not being about community, not being about working together. But cats are very self-interested people here. They get what they want, and then they don't fuck with you. Or they're nice to a point, but you always have to look over your shoulder. You always have to watch. And then it might turn on you. It might hiss. It might scratch your eyes out. It might blind you. It might stalk you. It might get you in the... You understand what I'm saying? Okay. What's this destroyer on the wind? It's preying on your flock here. Are infiltrating a community to prey. What's this destroyer? And those who are brave enough to stand up to you, you tried to sacrifice them. Yep. Abandoning fear, tunnel vision, drive, ambition. These are the light. She's so brave, she crazy. And instead of honoring that, intuition, spy, insomnia, watcher, charity, clarity, alert, wake up call, high alert, preparedness. All right. I fear those that you came against, those that you knocked off of their pedestal here, those that were brave enough to do the right thing, to honor the teachings, to stay in the light here. You put the watchers on them. You tried to sacrifice them. This is on the destroyer here. And God watched you sacrifice, or try to sacrifice, or sacrifice the very people that, again, you were given charge over. Whether it was a customer or whether it was someone that came to you from the community, within the community, to do work, to work together for the greater cause, for the collective. All right. Instead of doing that as you are called to, you sabotage them and you basically try to destroy them, kill these people. Okay. These people were sent to you as a wake-up call. You will be definitely having a wake-up call here. All right. So whatever you sought to destroy or had a hand in destroying is coming back to you. Okay. It's the eye returning. It's the reversal. It's their eyes were watching God. It's also what I'm hearing. Okay. Give me the where again on this mentor and child. Family. Solitude. Elixir. Again, it's some of you isolated people, all right, with whatever you were serving them. Okay. Some of you turned on your own family here, or didn't honor your family, or and that's not only your physical blood family, but I'm feeling your spiritual family here too. All right. Malign their name and such. Again, if you were, again, had a bigger platform, an elder, whatever, and you would send somebody and you messed over them in any kind of way here, isolated them, fed them poison and all that. That is why this energy is here. It's because of your rebellion. All right. You were supposed to be a teacher to whoever you tricked, to whoever you stole from. All right. Now that energy is returned to you magnified here. Give me the why. And I feel that the people that you stole from, or whatever you did to these people, all right, the flock, okay, in addition to the people of your community who you were supposed to be working with, these people have stories of pain, stories of overcoming the demon. They have stories of deliverance here. This is your brother, these are your sisters that you stole from. All right. And then in addition to the souls that were entrusted to you here, these are children, these are wounded, these are people that God is sending. It ain't just for you to sit up and fuck around and, you know what I mean? Just like, that's why I tell people, yeah, trickery. This is saying it again. Trickery. Look at this. Toxicity, poison, deception, ulterior motives, looking beyond the surface, search for truth, evil plots, the Trojan horse here. So this is abuse of power, thinking you're too good here. All right, or getting drunk with power, getting drunk with everything that was entrusted to you by the Most High. Judgment is here. Now though, you violated on a lot of sides, really. Okay, with the flock that was entrusted to you, with your community, your brothers and sisters who were sent to not only learn from you but also build with you for the collective, deliverance for the collective and all that. And then you violated God, all right, the Most High here. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. That's not a complicated concept, right? I think I'm gonna pause there and I'm gonna go for part two. So yeah, meet me for the part two. Subscribe, like, share. If you appreciate it so far, you like a cat, let me know what you think below. Keep it real, all right? If you want to tip the bartender also because you realize, you know what, real recognize real, you know what, sis, you right. You can do that below, okay? All of that. Listen, either way, I love you with the highest love. It's one.